Have a wonderful morning, everyone, and thank you for coming back to Us.Thanks Crypto. I hope everything is going well for you all. I am hoping that you are off to a wonderful start beginning your weekend. Greetings, and thank you for joining me for this brand new video on XRP while I make some adjustments to my camera. Yes, you have arrived to a brand new video. Everything is looking very promising for XRP, is that correct? Just to begin with that, let me say that we discussed the possibility of getting back into this range right here between, let's say, 2.22 and 2.6 during the market update that I took yesterday in the middle of the day. We were able to accomplish this task, which was a fortuitous turn of events during the latter portion of the evening. Broken back above the value area low, as you can see, just in general, XRP, it's been one of the strongest cryptocurrencies. Like, even with all of the bearish momentum we've had in the last 2 weeks, which was obviously 2 weeks back, the flush is right here. But also this week with the FOMC, XRP was still holding the range. XRP has been one of the most powerful cryptocurrencies. And then yesterday, as you can see, we experienced a little of a wash right here, all the way down to $2. But that held up unbelievably well, both in terms of price and value. And I wrote, now that we are back within range, we may reclaim. And I don't think there are many cryptocurrencies that can in fact state that they are still consolidating this high to, or this close to the highs that they made. I think there are hardly none. Is it correct that the majority of coins are congregating to this area? In light of this, I have a very bullish outlook for XRP from a technical standpoint. Right now, we have a market value of $50 million, which is a respectable amount. Fundamentally, I do still like to see some more statistics on RLUSD. Having said that, I would certainly like to see that it is not actually updated. And that is, like, in the end, RLUSD is pretty hyped up, and the XRP and the Ripple community, as most of you know, very hyped up about that. But in the end, I just want data, right? I want data on how much this is actually being used, how many of these RLUSD stablecoins are actually issued. Unless we get something like that, it's not really worth anything. However, the fundamentals for XRP, and that's also one of the reasons I think this bullish fundamentals are great, right? Especially with January coming up and the inauguration, and just in general, I was thinking about this the other day, and I believe that this is important for the price of XRP as well. So for Ripple, basically, it is like outside of the strong community that XRP and Ripple has. Since I was thinking about it yesterday, at the moment, its configuration has been real for 90 years. I believe that Ripple is one of the few communities that exists. Later on this morning, I will discuss the remaining ones, which include Hyperliquid and a few more. The same may be said for Hyperliquid, is that correct? You, on the other hand, require a community that genuinely believes in something, regardless of whether or not that belief is validated. In addition, I am not passing any kind of judgment on that, either. Well, on the other hand, Ripple is undeniably one of those distinct communities. In light of this, together with the technical strength that we have observed and the fundamental perspective that we have for the year 2025, it is quite appealing. Because of this, I also look at the situation, and I don't necessarily believe that Bitcoin is going to turn entirely bullish after this. Nevertheless, I do not believe that there is any reason why XRP would not be able to maintain this range at this time. If we do end up falling back down to 225 and 222, there is a good chance that I will give XRP a shot here. Because all things considered, this is what I anticipate happening when it comes to the Christmas holidays. Should I anticipate a bullish breakout? It's okay, no problem. We want to break above 2.58, just like we did with the debut of the RLUSD. But then we want to genuinely accept the breakout rather than just rejecting it like this. This is what we want to achieve in the end. To put that into perspective, something like that is a possibility a little bit farther down the road, but for the time being, I would kind of lean toward thinking that it is more likely to occur in January than it is in the next 10 days of December, right? As far as I'm concerned. Those are my thoughts on XRP. I believe that this is the most important information that you should be aware of concerning the basics, specifically the pricing. Message me in the comments section if you do have any queries about this. But for the time being, I am grateful that you watched. Have a good day and farewell.